Okay, so now that I watched the Avengers Doomsday trailer a few times, here are my kind of full thoughts here. So, one, Doctor Doom looks great. Like, he looks great, he sounds great. They don't need to say that RDJ is also Iron Man, at least in this movie. When we heard that report originally, we were kind of like, what does that mean? They don't need to show it. Like, he sounds so differently. I'm Romanian, so seeing him have an Eastern European accent compared to whatever, an Australian or English or American accent in the previous Fantastic Four movies was annoying. So it's he's not, like all metal like the 2015 one. So it is nice to see him, feel proper and feel like a clear villain. Thor looks like to be a big player in this. He wasn't great in Love and Thunder. Like, they made him, again, like way too jokey, right? It kind of hit its limit. Bring him back to square one. Good job by the Russos there. So he seems to be like a main rallying focus. I guess the big thing with this trailer is, as I said in my previous story, that it's just nothing. Like, we already knew a lot of this stuff. You read up on the Comic-Con trailer. They showed a lot of the same things or similar things. And obviously I'm not going to speak on any rumors that I've heard on this film, because, whatever, I don't want to spoil stuff. And again, rumor. I would like to see how the marketing rollout continues. Obviously, Spider-Man coming out, they're showing the post-credit scene, or their post-credit scene is going to be connected to Doomsday. Is that Tobey Maguire? Is that Andrew Garfield? Is that something else? Could it be, I imagine it would be Spider-Man related. And then obviously the Endgame re-release has more footage that's going to connect into this. How does all that stuff tie in? This trailer just wasn't a lot. Like, it didn't get me as excited as I thought. Really, all we cared about was how Doom was going to sound like, and it seems like they hit that right on the head. I'm curious what the second trailer is going to look like. They're just hiding a bunch of stuff, because I just think this entire movie, it's like, okay, this is like, 2 hours and 46 minutes long, whatever it is, and it's just a bunch of spoilers throughout the whole thing. So there's so much that they can't reveal, which makes the marketing for this kind of hard. But I've always said, like, they already have people's money. I'm just curious if this is going to make $2 billion. I assume it's going to make $1 billion at this point. So can it hit $2 billion? I guess so, but then the word of mouth has to be good. And as we know, Marvel's kind of been tough on the word of mouth side throughout this saga. But so far, I think the trailer's fine. I'm just curious what the second trailer is going to look like in a few months, and obviously what that means for Spider-Man next week and everything else. So as of right now, the trailer just didn't show me anything new, and that's pretty much it. But the excitement on this movie is not based on what trailers or what marketing they show. It's like the Chairs thing. They could have just shown the Chairs thing and said the movie's coming out this day, we're done with the marketing, and people would have come out and seen it. So it's kind of like, okay, what more can they do on the marketing side, which really isn't much. Also, by the way, what is all this imagery up here, and what does that mean? Is that worlds colliding? What is that? And also, again, we'll see what happens with Battleworld in Secret Wars, which is how this movie's going to end, presumably. So we'll find out. Let me know what you all think. If you want more of this style of video, I'm going to do more of this stuff. It's pretty fun, but there you go. That's my overall thoughts.